Hello, welcome back to the Union Chronicle. Tom List here, your PEA president. Got three things for you today. The mill levy override looks like it's going to be a go. At the school board meeting on Tuesday night, the reaction was extremely positive, and in all likelihood, the board will approve on August 27th, going to the voters with the language that, here's a draft version of the language as it stands now. We're still working out what might be the exact definition of capital in this language. The amount, $18 million, appears to be where the board will finally land, but we will wait and see. Now, the prospects of this election and this mill levy override, if we're successful, we're aiming at increasing our starting salary as a district to $43,600. This will put us back ahead of Thompson, Greeley, and just ahead of St. Vrain School District. And then, of course, that will flow through the rest of our salary schedule as we work through negotiations this spring. I've asked for, and I've never really been told no, that some of this money be distributed to teachers in a one-time payment this spring, so that it would be on this year's salary. And still working on the details of how much that would be, but no one has ever told me no, that can't happen. So we're counting on that too. We're up against some challenges. First challenge, of course, is the very short timeline. We're going for the November election. Remember, it will be an all mail-in ballot election, and those ballots come out in October. So basically, for all of the folks that fill out their ballot and send it in, we have to be able to have made our case and educated our voters by October. The other thing, people just got their property tax bills earlier this summer, and you probably read about the extreme increases in property values, which is both good and bad. The bad side is people's property taxes will go up because of that. A lot of people ask, well, because those property taxes are going up, will that money go into Poudre School District? And Dave Montoya, in an earlier article in the Colorado in the summer, explained why that's not exactly true. It's kind of a float system. What we get in taxes and what we get as backfill from the state tend to equal each other out. The other challenge, of course, to being successful in this election is the state of the economy. Stock market yesterday was a bit of a shock. It looks a little bit better today. And then also in the Coloradoan, it was reported today that the county will put an increase in the sales tax also on the ballot in November. That hasn't, also like the PSD tax increase, has not had final approval yet from the county commissioners, but we will look for that at their next meeting. So that's the current lay of the land for the mill levy override election. I have asks for you, and I will have several, because we need to get this done. We need to create a sustainable salary so people can afford to live in the district where they teach. So, short-term ask. We have an online petition going that I will present to the school board on the meeting on the 27th. We currently have 672 signatures on that petition, and I sure would like to present them with over 1,000 signatures. So here is the link. It takes less than a minute to fill out this petition, and that will show our school board that they've got the backing of PSD educators. My next ask in the short term is please, please, please come down to the school board meeting on August 27th. It starts at 6:30 p.m. in the JSSC boardroom. And hang on a second, it sounds like a train is coming, so I will be right back. Okay, the train's gone. Yes, come to the board meeting on the 27th at JSSC in the boardroom. It starts at 6:30. I would also like speakers, if you would like to volunteer to speak at the microphone. 2 minutes is all you need to prepare for. And we need some of the following folks to stand up and speak, so please contact me back if you fit one of these molds. We really need to hear the voices of early career teachers, those of you within your first 5 years of starting your teaching career. We also need folks who are parents of PSD students. And also, if you or one member of your family is a small business owner, having the business owner's perspective would be good as well. So those are my short-term asks. Long-term asks are coming up. Of course, we will need lots of help on the campaign in terms of boots on the ground and donations, so much more about that later. Second thing, for those of you who took classes during the summer session, June 1st through August 31st, you know you are eligible for a $55 tuition reimbursement from PEA. You can get that once per year, but we put this out 3 times a year. So after September 1st, look for this form to show up in your email. It's pretty short and sweet, 1-pager. Just need to explain what course you took, proof that you took it and paid for it and passed it, and describe the benefit of the class to your professional growth. And the last thing, our TAL catalog is ready to go. We are going to offer TAL classes this fall. I'll type up a quick description and put it on this email. And for PEA members, those classes are free, $25 for non-members. If you want the college credit for it, you can apply for Adams State credit. The cost to that is $55, but as I explained to you, you can get that $55 back from PEA, making that class essentially free. That's what I have for you. If you could please share this. We don't have all the information from our new members that joined at the new hire event last Friday. Don't have all of that data entered yet. So if you have a new teacher in your building, in your hallway, if you could please share this link with them, let them know what's going on. I will have more for you later. Please contact me if you've got any questions or concerns. We'll talk to you next time.